Hi there. We are excited to share our qualitative research methodology presentation by Faye, Devin, Aprera, and Tanya. This presentation is a part of the Advanced Qualitative Research course that we are currently taking at the Chicago School of Professional Psychology, which is being taught by Daniel Dayton. This team of presenters will provide valuable insights and share what we have learned about applying qualitative research methodology. The purpose of this presentation is to be engaging, informative, and thought-provoking. We hope this is an excellent opportunity to learn more about this field and topic, and we are grateful for this opportunity. So welcome to our presentation on a descriptive phenomenological approach to understanding voluntary employee turnover rates in the private sector. In this presentation, we will cover various aspects of our research. Our presentation slides are designed to provide a clear and concise overview of our research. We will begin by introducing our research topic and explaining the problem and purpose of our study. Then, we will discuss our overall approach to the research and walk through our data collection process. Next, we will dive into our data analysis method, explaining how we analyzed and collected the data. Then finally, we will discuss the ethical considerations we considered throughout the research process. We aim to provide you with a comprehensive understanding of our research and its findings, and we hope that this presentation will help you gain valuable insights into our research topic and inspire further discussion and collaboration. Thank you for your attention, and we look forward to your questions and feedback on our presentation. Employee turnover is a persistent problem in the private sector, especially with high voluntary turnover rates. The situation is often exacerbated by limited resources and abilities for organizations to mitigate those problems. In response to this issue, this research study aims to determine the factors influencing voluntary employee turnover rates in the private sector. By identifying these factors, the study intends to support organizations and provide them with the necessary resources to mitigate the problem. The overall purpose of this study is to provide a deeper understanding of the phenomena of high voluntary employee turnover rates and to provide resources for future interventions. The overall approach of the research study is based on the descriptive phenomenological approach, which aims to explore the subjective experiences of individuals. This approach involves a thorough and detailed examination of participants' lived experiences with the goal of uncovering the essential structures and meanings of these experiences. The descriptive phenomenological approach is based on the philosophy of phenomenology, which emphasizes studying phenomena as individuals experience them. By using this approach, the research study seeks to gain a deeper understanding of the participants' subjective experiences and uncover the essence of their experiences.
For data collection, we used a phenomenological study, which involved detailed interviews to delve into the intricate details of people's experiences and feelings. The interview process was a fundamental method which allowed us to gather in-depth information about the participants' thoughts, feelings, and experiences, providing a deep understanding of the underlying topics and feedback necessary to understand our participants' perspectives. The interviews were conducted in person to give us valuable insight into the participants' demeanor. The interviews were about 30 minutes long, and prior to the interview, the participants were provided a voluntary consent form, which included the purpose of the study as well as the option for the participants to stop the interview at any time. Recording devices were utilized in order to prepare for the transcription and coding of the data. The participants were recruited via referral, and there were a total of 3 participants in this study. After the interviews, the data was collected and uploaded to the coding system Atlas for data analysis.
We decided to use a software tool called Atlas TI for our qualitative research data analysis. This coding tool enabled us to thoroughly organize and analyze our data, enabling us to create categories and develop codes and subcodes to retrieve data that share common themes. Atlas TI made it easier for us to link codes, quotations, and memos, creating a network of interconnected ideas and helping us build complex relationships between themes and concepts. With Atlas TI, we're able to see overlapping themes like work-life balance and autonomy. This data was powerful to see after the interview process because we're able to pinpoint what the leading cause of employee turnover rates in the public sector was. These well-organized codes made it easier for us to see the research findings and objectives clearly. This structure and depth of the data and analysis process systematically helped identify new insights that we may not have clearly seen before, giving us more credible and rich data.
Ethical considerations. We focused on ethical considerations throughout the process, as we know that they play a crucial role in qualitative research. Ethical considerations are integral to the entire research process, from initial design to dissemination of findings. Respect for participants was imperative, and each was provided and freely signed the informed consent, which conveyed such things as the scope of the research, potential risks, and the freedom to decline or withdraw from the study at any point. Anonymity, confidentiality, and the overall avoidance of harm were considered at all times. Ethical considerations protect the rights and well-beings of participants, enhance credibility of the research, and contribute to the overall advancement of knowledge in an ethical and responsible manner. In conclusion, the focus of the research was high employee turnover rates within the private sector, in addition to a lack of resource availability necessary to alleviate the issue. The phenomenology research methodology was utilized throughout the process. Personal interviews were used for data collection. Data analysis for coding purposes was facilitated through the use of AI software Atlas TI. Ethical considerations were paramount to the research effort for the protection of the validity of the findings and as a means of safeguarding the participant and the researcher.